Mr. Turner, I see you're back. Ms. Manarino, you're back. Was there any resolution, or are we setting this for an adjournment or a trial?
Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Turner, and he indicated that he
I got to speak for myself. I was trying to have a conversation, but the individual who was asking me questions wanted to play victim. She wanted to play that I was yelling, and I'm not yelling. I'm simply being firm about what I'm saying, because for the simple fact I presented evidence showing that these police are dirty cops. I sent y'all a USB drive showing that they lied about the whole encounter at the bank. That was a whole setup. They cut my card, and then they took half of my money and mailed it to the apartment address I no longer live at. And that caused me to be out here a whole month with no sleep. And then these tickets that you guys are trying to hold me accountable for, I had contested these tickets in Allen Park, or the tickets that you're referring to when I was on Party Road. My car was parked. I was literally living in a Heritage Park for the past year. So I don't understand why you guys are trying to ruin my life, making me pay tickets that I cannot afford because I am living out of my vehicle. Now that I don't have my vehicle, which is in the impound illegally, because the police had no reason to take my car. My car wasn't even parked on the bank's property. My car was parked somewhere else. So I don't understand how these police officers had the right to take my car, and now they jacked the price up to almost $2,000 to get it out of the impound, knowing I was staying there. They set me up for failure, leaving me to die in the cold because I have nobody to return to for shelter at all.
Sir,
my car was my only shelter.
Mr. Turner, you are charged with the cases. As far as towing your vehicle, I have no idea what that case you're talking about is. It's not in front of me. The cases that I have in front of me are an allegation that you had drove a motor vehicle. I don't even know what vehicle, but that you were driving a motor vehicle on a suspended license on August 24th of 2023. The second case I have is that allegedly on January 18th of 2024, that's just last month, that you were disturbing the public. And then the next case is disturbing the peace. That's the same day. The next case is having an unregistered vehicle. That means your vehicle was not registered with the Secretary of State on the registration. And then the last one is 2024, January 18th, driving on a suspended license. That's what I have in front of me. And I don't have any towing or impounding type of a case in front of me. These are just misdemeanor cases with regard to citations.
The lawyer just told me that those charges was dropped. He said the last two charges was left.
Sir, I'm not trying to cut you off, but I want to let you know you have a right to remain silent. And anything you say can be used against you. If you want a trial, I'll set this for trial.
The lawyer just told me those charges was dropped. He said the only last two charges I had was driving with a suspended license and another ticket. That he said all of them were dropped before I asked him.
Do you want me to set this for trial?
Why are those charges still on my account when he told me that they were dropped?
I don't know what other charges because you're talking about Allen Park, and I don't know about
Allen Park. I'm referring to the bank incident. I sent you a USB drive showing that the police are lying.
Right, and I can't look at anything you send me right now because that's called an ex parte communication. If the prosecutor tried to send me something, which they wouldn't, but if they tried to, I wouldn't look at that either. The time for me to look at all the facts is at the trial when everyone is sworn in under oath and everything is done properly under the rules of evidence. So I'm just want to make sure that your constitutional rights are being upheld. Would you like a trial or not, or would you or not?
I was told by the lawyer before I released him that those charges were dropped.
Listen, I don't care what you were talking about with him. I'm the judge. I need to know, would you like a bench trial, where I'm the trier of fact, or would you like a jury trial?
No, because I see that this justice system is corrupt. How can a lawyer sit there and say the charges are dropped, but now because you're my judge, all those charges are resurfacing? I'd rather have a jury.
Okay.
That's not racially biased or discriminatory or racist, period.
Sure, and you have a right to that. So, are you at the Melvindale address or are you at the Detroit address?
I am homeless. Those are that's the mailing address. I don't live there. It's just where my mail is received. That's why I sent the paperwork to the lawyer that they appointed me to, who I did not sign my signature for, to show that I do not have a place to stay. My car was my residence, and I wasn't driving that car when they issued those tickets. Just like how I was at the bank, I sent the USB drive showing that they lied about me disturbing the peace.
Sir, again, you have a right to remain silent, and you're not under oath. I'm not taking testimony today. That's what I'll do at the trial. So I'm just letting you know.
So what about this personal bond? What about me not being able to travel? Because you got me restricted on a personal bond when these police illegally detained me. It's called corpus. They had no right to arrest me or some false charges that didn't even happen.
Well, the whether or not they bring charges or not, that's based on probable cause, and if they had probable cause to arrest, and if they had probable cause.
But they didn't. My USB drive, shows they lied.
Listen. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead. If you interrupt me one more time, I'm just gonna remove you because I have no way of stopping you because we're not in person. We're on Zoom. So stop talking over top of me. You're gonna get a date in the mail. What address am I mailing the notice for your jury trial? What address am I mailing that to? And that's where we'll send the notice. Okay.
And now, how long is this going to take? And why can I travel? Why can I leave the state of Michigan?
Right. Because I don't want you to abscond. I want you to make sure you appear at trial.
I definitely gonna appear on Zoom, but that's not cool because you guys illegally detained me and violated my rights, sexually assaulted me in a jail cell, and then now you want me to sit here and come on my person.
Mr. Turner, you're gonna appear in person. It's a jury trial. We don't do jury trials by Zoom. So you're gonna be here at the courthouse when you get the notice, and we're gonna mail out the notice to you. All right. If you decide to hire your own attorney, make sure you give the notice to your attorney so he comes with you on that day, okay?
The attorney just told me all those charges was dropped regarding the bank. How can they research
listen, I just told you, he's not the judge. I'm telling you, he's not representing you. So if you want to have your own attorney, you're more than welcome to hire your own attorney. You stated you want to represent yourself.
Because I released him, now all those charges are going to come back.
Over top of me. Mr. Turner, I'm telling you what, if you were standing in front of me right now and you had talked over top of me that many times, I would have held you in contempt. You can't keep cutting me off. I'm trying to explain to you what's going on in as kind of a words as I can. I want to make sure you understand your constitutional rights and that those are upheld. You're going to get your day in court. You're going to get a jury trial like you asked for. I'm telling you, if you hire an attorney, bring the attorney with you. If not, you said you wanted to represent yourself. That's fine. You have the right to do that. And so we will have a date and time that's going to be mailed out to you, like I'm going to mail the notice to. And then when you get that notice in the mail, if you do decide to hire an attorney for yourself, let that attorney know so that he knows what date to come in with you here at the 23rd District Court, because it's going to be in person. It's going to be, okay, well, I'm just saying, then I can also appoint you a different attorney, but I already appointed one to you who's very competent. But you stated you wanted to represent yourself. We're having it.
No, I didn't want that lawyer because he wasn't working in my favor.
Okay, so do you want a different court-appointed attorney then? Yeah,
one that's black, not white.
Okay, well, first off, that would be racist of me to choose anybody based on their race. I can't do that because that doesn't make any sense.
The lawyer you just sent to me was not trying to help me. He was trying to get me to plead guilty on some things that I shouldn't even plead guilty on in the first place because they had no reason to even stop or to give me a ticket in the first place.
Okay, so again, you're testifying and you're talking and you can be remaining silent and not have it silence used against you. We're going to have a trial. If you want a court-appointed attorney, let me know. I can appoint a different attorney.
Yeah, I do, because I can't afford one. But how long is this going to take? Because this is my time that you guys are holding up.
Okay, so you are entitled to a competent attorney, so I'm going to appoint Mr. Jeff Fanto to you.
Isn't he just the attorney I just released?
That was Mr. Gazicki. All right, so we're going to mail out a copy of the date for the jury trial, and we're going to mail it to the Waring address. We'll see you in person on the day of the trial, okay? Have a good day, sir.
When is the trial, though?
What, where is the trial? Here at the 23rd
When? What
District
date?
Court.
What is the date?
I don't know. I'm gonna have my clerk pick that based on my calendar of all the cases that I have. I do thousands
I am
of
living on the
cases.
streets right now. I don't have a residence, so this is part of my time.
Cases. I'm just gonna keep talking. So if you wanna just try to talk over me again, I don't understand. But I don't know the date specifically, but we're gonna pick that date and then we're gonna mail it out to you so you have notice of it in advance, okay?
I need this to be expedited because you guys are holding me up. I don't have a residence right now, and this is taking too long.
No one is holding you up. No one's holding you up. You're gonna get your date in the mail, okay? Have a good day.